Hi, Duck. Hi, Sweetie. Enjoying your food? Huh? Got some bird seed. They have a little bit of dog food in there. It's more of a cheap grain dog food that I give them for extra protein in the winter. I put some in the feed. You say hi, Kylo. Say hi. Kylo's a little more cautious with the turkeys than the chickens, because they will bonk her on the head. Easy. Yeah, you know these turkeys will bonk you on the head, don't you? This is their Thanksgiving. I brought them out some stuff earlier. They didn't want to come out today, so I didn't make them. And they got all muddy, so they've been in here picking off their mud and cleaning themselves, so. Let them just have their day in here. Yep, they got their water. Give them a little bit more, because time through the night. Hey, share. Be nice. Some more. Stop. I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil in there. If you're wondering why it's sticking to their beaks, it's because I melted down some coconut oil and put on the, just pour a little bit in there to mix it. Coconut oil is good for their skin, their coat. Yes, you do. Sure. Stick them to their beak. Don't touch the camera. Yeah. Hey, barking. Stop barking. No bark. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let him enjoy his meal. Here, you want some? You want a piece of food that's covered in birdseed? Here. There's coconut oil on it. Yeah, you eat some birdseed. Okay. Would you let her enjoy her meal? That's her Thanksgiving. You had yours. You had yours. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Hold on. You can tell the difference between how Sweety eats and how Tucky eats. Tucky just digs right in. And Sweety's all delicate. Alright. Come on. Let's put the rest of it in here. Yeah, here you go. There you go. Eat your food. Yeah, I'll wrap it behind you. I'll get you guys a little bit more water. Yeah, you were out playing. They were out playing yesterday after we moved them down. They were out running around. It's muddy out there, and they're all muddy. Instead of trying to give them a bath, I just let them groom and peck themselves. And when it dries up, they'll be all nice and clean again. So, they got the light on. This thing is well insulated. We got a heater coming, but it's insulated. It's nice and warm in here right now. It's warmer in here than it is outside. And with that light on, it's a security light with that light on, and being insulated in here to begin with, it stays warm. So, I'm going to shut the door and get them some water and enjoy the rest of their Thanksgiving, huh? Yeah. This stuff wrapped around your foot. Nope. Just big fat turkeys. Big fat turkey. She's over there getting into her water. She's like, oh, I want some water. I'm just going to town on this food. Yep. Yeah, you're just digging through it for seeds, aren't you? She's like, I'm going back over here. Yeah, she's all dirty underneath there. She's been picking everything off, so. He'll sit down and rest and get everything, so. It's cold out. I don't want to move too much. Sweety occasionally in the wintertime, we've noticed. Tucky don't do it too much, but Sweety does. She sprained her leg in the wintertime one year. And she limps occasionally in the winter. Tucky looks like he does from time to time. Or she does. I'm so used to calling him a he. But it depends on what he's got wrapped around his feet. Which is nothing. But she sprained her leg one year. And we got it all taken care of. But I think like maybe some arthritis may have settled in it. So here, I'll see how she's laying. And every so often she'll just think, now if the chickens and ducks were out here and there's something in the coop, her leg could be killing her and it could be swelled up, it could be hurting her. She'll still run out and protect the flock. Unless there's some chickens in here, then Tucky will run out and protect the flock, and she'll literally bolt herself in front of the door if it's open and won't let anybody in or out, and you know, peck at whatever's trying to come in the door. If it's, she'll let the ducks and chickens in, but if there's a predator trying to get in the coop, she won't let them in. So they do their job in protecting the flock and helping back up the roosters. Hi. Oh, and this one, I put a little bit of terror mick. You couldn't see it. Put a little bit of terror mick in that. And sprinkled some in it before I gave it to them. And there was some coconut oil in there. Why their beaks weren't orange, I don't know. Might not have been enough. But it should be okay for them. When I brought some out earlier, because I gave them some dried fruit. And Cheerios. They got their Cheerios. And sprinkled some on. And their beaks were orange earlier. So they like that, so. And she seemed to be okay. They didn't want to go out. So, they don't want to go out, they don't have to go out. Oh. Nope. Night night, sweetie. Night night, Tuck Tuck. Get you some water. Say night night, Tucky. Night night, baby. I don't care. Night night, sweetie. Night night. He's gonna go CP. Night night.